Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Collaboration Clubhouse. Today's theme is Undead Bonanza, and we have with us Gary Laibart. Hi.
Hello. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. Today has been kind of a crazy start, hasn't
it? I'm in the seat, at least. I'm in the driver's seat.
Yes, we're here. We had some scheduling craziness.
Yeah.
Just random crazy scheduling craziness. Thought it was at one time, was at another, communicated wrong time, scheduling had to move around, slide around, but we're here 1 hour ahead of schedule. So if anybody is like, oh no, we missed the stream, this will be recorded. So if you show up in 1 hour, technically you'll still get to see it, and we'll still be here technically because this is for 90 minutes.
That's right.
But yes, welcome those who are sharp in their Discord and found the link and are drawing with us now. We have Yaga, we have Sugarcane, Hope and Alive. Nice to see y'all. Hey. So, Gary, when we were discussing the themes that we could potentially do for this, you were like, I got this on Dead Bonanza.
Did I?
Yes. Yeah, you were like all over it. You're like, let's go. And now that you're like, did I? Like, I want to ask, how, like, when was the first time in your life that you heard about zombies?
Oh, I was a kid. I was a little kid. My oldest brother was babysitting us while my parents were out on a date or whatever parents do, pay taxes. I snuck downstairs. My brother was still awake and he was watching Night of the Living Dead. And I hid behind the couch and I watched only a small part of it, and then I got too scared. And that was the first time I saw zombies.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Yep, I had nightmares that night. It was terrible.
Of course you did.
Yeah,
oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, so for the people asking, 7 Days to Die, question mark? Yeah, okay, so some of these slides, I put some screenshots from 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die is a game. Like, a super chill game, too. Let me show you guys some of the screenshots. You could, like, create things. You have, like, these, like, you know, they're not the best graphics ever, but they're, like, really cool, and it's a zombie survival game, and I love playing this game. I've been playing it recently, actually. I think I have. Wait, let's do the walk of shame here. Let's shamefully open my Steam and then go library. 7 days. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was. 353.5 hours of playtime.
Whoa, that's dedication. I love that you said it's a zombie game. It's a totally chill zombie game. I've never heard of a totally chill zombie game before in my life.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Well, here's the thing. Here's why I really like it. It's very gritty. It's like unashamed of being gross and nasty and like dismemberment. Like blood everywhere. Like it's very like like if you were gonna be in a zombie apocalypse, like you're gonna see these things. And so it's like really immersive for me because it doesn't hold back on like how gruesome it would be, if that makes sense.
No, that absolutely makes sense. Night of the Living. No, thank you. I can't play scary games.
Why not?
It might stem from that experience when I was a kid. I love, don't get me wrong, I love Halloween. I love dressing up as the scary thing. But watching horror movies or playing scary games, I can't do it. I'm like, oh, this could happen.
So I never said like how I play this game.
Mm-hmm.
I play with my husband, and we fall into like two categories of roles. He is very much the fighter adventurer person that gets all the resources.
Yep.
And I'm very much the natural resource gathering and base building player.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't attack zombies. It's that I like to kite zombies
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
then pot shots. Like I don't like getting all in on it, like right in the middle of it.
Yeah. You're not a hack and slash.
No. But my husband is, and he's like super into it. So both of us together make a very functional player, because then when we need the base, we have the base. And then, you know, you need different things to progress in this game. So you need somebody to go out and face the horde or whatever.
Right.
But the reason it's called 7 Days to Die is because every 7 days there's a blood moon.
Oh,
And
awesome.
basically on blood moon night, there's like the environment becomes red. So that's what you see in like this slide over here, guys. That's what you're seeing in this slide. It's like the start of a blood moon night. Basically, all the zombies get really, really fast, so they start sprinting instead of just like walking.
You know,
And
just
they
a regular blood moon.
yeah, just a really chill game, guys.
Jesus.
Okay. They start like running at you, and they know where you are, like no matter what you do. Like no amount of sneak is going to work on this night. And you just have to kill them and stay alive. So having like a really good base is really good on that night. But the rest of the time, it's like, well, they're just walking, and you know, unless you run into like a huge group of them, it's gonna be fine. Oh, I love this. I love what's going on here. I need to get my game together and figure out something to draw. So, what is a zombie?
A reanimated corpse. No?
Is it
Am I wrong?
though? Because there's like a few different. I feel like there's a few different like camps. So there's. Have you seen The Last of Us?
Oh yeah. I play. It's funny. I played The Last of Us, the first game,
Oh, there you go.
because my
See,
friend
you
was
did play a
like,
scary game.
well, my friend was like, it's a scary game, but the story is good enough you're going to forget about it, and he was right. The story was right. Sorry, go ahead, proceed.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I'm just wondering, like, because in that show and game, it's cordyceps. You know, and people who don't know that, mushrooms, fungal things infect humans because they can learn to adapt at a higher temperature because of global warming. And then they can live in humans, and then they just like take over their like minds and stuff. And that's actually really like, it's a true thing that happens to ants. Like there's types of fungal infections that just get into ants, and then they basically take over their nervous system and have them seek water to drown themselves in. So it's like a real thing that happens to ants, right? So they take the concept of that, and then being like, okay, well, what if it happened to humans? You know, and of course, you know, the science behind that is very dodgy, very like that. That's not exactly how that would happen, but it's like that they take you down this thought pattern. Like, would you consider those zombies?
Yeah, I would say, because they're the original host is dead and they're reanimated, essentially.
Yeah.
Even if it's through a secondary means, I guess I would say.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Sugarcane drawing me on the stream, it makes me feel like, oh, I just woke up an hour ago and I'm not prepared for this. Like, because I'm a zombie.
I love that. Oh yeah, it's Sad Banana said in the comments here. It's a chill zombie game until the 7th day.
Yeah. Can you just quit
And then
on
it's
the 6th
like,
day?
whoa.
Can you just quit on the 6th day and
Well, I've played this game many times, as my Steam history indicates. And basically, how would I put this? I've played it many different ways. I think one of the first ways I played it to like make it easier on myself, I did it like every 30 days. That way I had like a long period of time where I could like raid, I could do all the things, and then like have my base tested every 30 days.
Right.
Every 7 days tends to be a party of like you're scrambling to get things together, you get absolutely decimated. You can't get it together before the next time. Everything is in shambles and ruins constantly, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's really annoying to me.
That really sounds like a fun game.
It's a stressful time, basically. It's like you know, like the feeling of like barely surviving. Like that's how the original game is meant to be played. But like, of course, there's like speedrunners, and of course, my husband. They play extremely well, and so like you're fine. So if I played this game on my own, it would be 30 days to die. But because my husband's there, it's like, okay, well, we can play the normal game and I'll just take care of the base building and stay home and chop trees down and get stone and dirt. and
kite.
You know, just kite and kill stuff at home, and you just go and do all the adventuring stuff. And eventually when we get enough stuff and ammo and guns and everything, then I like go out with him. But I'm always like behind him, you know, like he's the tank and I'm just like the ranger.
Yeah. Well, don't say it as if it's like a lesser position. You are supporting the front line.
Yeah. I'm also the pack mule, so if his inventory is full, he just drops stuff at my feet and then I pick it all up and then he's got to loot. So but it's fun though. I honestly I love playing with him. He's great. That has been one of our favorite games to play for a long time.
My wife has played very few video games.
Aww.
Yeah, she didn't grow up playing video games, so it's understandable. But she has played a couple of them. Years ago, before I had my PlayStation, I had an Xbox, and she loves like film noir stuff. So I bought her LA Noire because it's that detective game. And she would solve all the do all the interrogation and stuff, and it was my job to drive the car because she couldn't figure out the controls to drive the car in the game. Granted, it was not an easy car to drive, but that was my task.
That's funny.
But recently,
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Oh my gosh.
Go ahead.
So, I met my husband playing video games.
Ooh.
Yeah, we met online. Actually, we played Guild Wars 2 together. Yeah. Well, that's why he's an American. And I'm Canadian.
I didn't know that you were Canadian.
Yeah.
Did I know that?
I don't know.
Oh well.
Do we know each other that well?
I don't think
we don't know each other at all. We just met today, right?
That's true.
Totally not, guys. But it's like our I don't know, we love playing multiplayer games together. It's my favorite thing to do with him. It feels like a little adventure we're going on. And of course we do it in real life too. But
yeah, you go on adventures.
Of course. But it's I don't know, something about playing video games together is like one of the funnest things ever for our relationship in general.
Mm-hmm. It is fun. My wife and I, she wanted to play find a cute character game to play, and this past month, Tunic was made available for free on PlayStation, PS Plus, and
Aww.
so I don't know if you've played that. It's kind of like a Legend of Zelda game, and you play as this adorable little fox with a sword and a tunic. And
That's
so
adorable.
we played that together and try to figure out. We still haven't finished it, but she enjoyed it. So if I can find more games like that.
It's so funny how you're like so focused on playing games that she'll like just to get her to play games.
Well, I mean, I like them too. I do like those because they feel very familiar. Like I grew up playing Legend of Zelda and those classic NES games because I'm just that
Yeah.
old.
I like was not allowed playing video games as a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I
man.
lived in a super like highly
Oh, I think we did talk about this a bit.
yeah, and it's like it's fine. I've told the people that
Okay.
like the streaming people, they know my childhood was like rough.
Yeah.
But it's like my family was part of like some sort of cult church. It's like really like that's not how Christianity is, but they labeled themselves Christians, and so they would like always dress me like up to here and like up to my elbows and my wrists and down to my ankles and stuff. But what came also with that is I wasn't ever allowed to play video games. So jokes on them. Now I help to any chance I get to help make a video game or like play a video game, that's what I'm doing.
Hell yeah. If you told, I don't know, 10-year-old Gary that one day you will get to draw monsters and design characters for video games, he would not have believed you. And it's such
Let's
a cool thing
freaking
to
go.
transition to in life.
Yes. I love that.
Whoa, what did I do?
I have never drawn a zombie ever, so
No?
excuse me. I'm just trying to get like my bearings on a really unnaturally looking pose. I'm just kind of like,
I'm drawing the derpiest of zombies.
I love it. Yours has like good anatomical knowledge.
It's invented. I made it up. This is not how the human body looks.
Nice. I think I know what you mean though. It's like stylization.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's still based on like your understanding of like what the human body is doing. So
I think it helped when I was when my dad was still working. He taught anatomy at the local high school. Anatomy, human anatomy, biology, and conservation. So I had him for a couple of classes, and I think that helped to grow up with that sort of.
yeah. Dang, that's cool.
I think I still remember stuff from his class when I don't remember much about high school.
Well, he's your dad though. That's fun.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on like not everyone has like the same thought patterns about their parents, so I don't know. I guess it depends on your relationship with them and everything. But
Yeah. No, I love my parents. I
nice.
was fortunate enough to grow up in a pretty decent home.
That's awesome.
Except for the monster in the basement. What?
Right.
We don't talk about that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's the bomb. It's about to go off.
Uh-oh.
No, it's just my ice making machine is like, we're full. Are you gonna have some ice or not?
Are you? Are you?
This isn't gruesome enough. I kind of need... I need like... Oh wait, the balance wouldn't work if I remove this leg. Hold on. I need like some sort of creepiness going on in my drawing other than the pose. I think if I just start painting, it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did. I'm sort of basing this off of a sketch I did like 10 years ago, like a loose, goobery sketch. So I'm a little bit cheating.
Oh, you're fine. I always have like 5 or 6 references off to the side, and I just kind of mix it all up together. She's looking a little bit like one of the nurses from like Silent Hill.
Oh yeah,
the nurse aesthetic a little bit, just to kind of.
But make her, make her a candy striper. I don't know.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't know if this crowd knows candy stripers.
I was one of those.
Were you actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, I like volunteered at the hospital and like helped out. I was really nice when I was a teenager.
It's such a weird name though for a.
I know.
Like, something that is technically in the medical profession.
Like, I mean, I was just volunteering though.
Right, but still,
not...
you're working in a hospital and they're like, they're candy stripers. It's just the name is weird, not the job itself.
Yeah. Just like sat around and like talked to patients. That's played piano for them a little bit.
Oh, cool. It would have been hilarious if you're like, yeah, I play piano. I didn't know how to, but I just played it for them.
I do know how to. It would be funny if I did. It really would be. Like, I don't know how to play piano, but I did. They were not very thankful. I wonder why.
Got fired.
I think I just stopped going after a while, and they don't really chase you down. Like,
oh, really? You could just do that?
They had like a hard time keeping people.
Ah, I see.
So I guess they were like, we're spending a lot of resources trying to get people to do this.
So if you want to leave, it's okay.
Yeah, they're not going to chase you down. And I was 14. I mean, like, come on.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. Quiet day, though. Let me go check on, I think so a few other people are on like different sequence panels.
Okay.
Let me see what's going on here. Oh, nothing. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, we got a flipped bird here. Let me flip that so I can read it. I'm here to be super annoying. Yeah. So this person clearly has played this game because the birds in this game are really annoying. Yes, not only do we have zombies, we have zombie birds, and they're really annoying. Oh. You'll be like fighting something, and then they'll just like swoop from above, and you're so focused on the ground faring zombies, and then you just get like attacked, and you're like, what? And it makes you turn around, and then of course the land zombies start to get you, and you're just like, ah.
That sounds like a totally chill game. Yeah, thanks for really selling it.
Right.
I'd be playing it myself though, is the problem, and I don't think I'd like that.
Wait, what did you just say? I think the internet just cut out a little bit.
Oh, I said I would, if I was playing it, I would be playing it by myself, and I don't think I would enjoy that very much.
It's meant to be a multiplayer game.
Good, then
You're meant to have buddies.
Oh,
you have to have buddies.
Oh,
You have to have friends. Gary, do you have those?
Well, this has been fun. I gotta go. It just the stream just gets really sad. Oh.
Can you imagine? Everyone would be like, "Yo, have you seen this Clubhouse? Anya just mercilessly bullied Gary."
Do you even have friends? Well, no, I don't play much in multiplayer. The last one that I played, I really like. I got super into the Borderlands franchise, which I think has some of the best multiplayer. A boot. Sorry, you're Canadian. I thought that you would. Never mind.
Yeah.
A boot.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you for that.
I wanted you to feel more at home.
Top notch. Top notch right there.
Yeah, quality. But yeah, and I don't know if you've ever played Borderlands, but they're really fun games, and yeah, the multiplayer is great. Until they switched over to VR and got rid of the one thing that really makes Borderlands awesome, which is the multiplayer.
Oh no!
Yeah. Dummies.
I'm excited to try VR though. Not gonna lie.
I've tried it a few times. I have a PSVR, and I played a game called Moss, which is a beautiful game. It's like a story adventure. You play this sort of omnipotent being that's helping this mouse get through this fantasy realm to find his family or his uncle or something like that. And,
that's awesome.
It's beautiful. and if my book could be like, if I could make a game like that for my story, I think that'd be fantastic.
Nice. Oh man, your book is gonna be cool though. You've showed me a few of it. You're doing like a comic thing, right?
That's a different book. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're working on multiple things.
I'm working on multiple things. I'm writing and illustrating a young adult fantasy series. I've been working on it for like 10 years. And I'm still kind of waiting. I've kind of lost my motivation. The publishing world can be kind of unforgiving, I guess. Like, you're constantly submitting to places and constantly getting rejections. So it's been tricky to find a publisher that I think would want to publish my book. And it's all like gnomes riding owls and ravens and stuff. I think it's a good book. But the comic book thing is it's a 20-year-old project from when I lived in LA. I met this guy, and I did a separate project with this guy who is the creator of a little comic called Zen Intergalactic Ninja. And I recently got back in touch with him. I lost touch with him. We started this project 20 years ago, and it never went anywhere. And 20 years ago, I was a really crappy artist. And so I didn't really know how to make a comic or how to draw, what is that? Well, and he, I recently got in touch with him because we're connected on Facebook, and I just let him know that, hey, it's cool to see all your stuff, still moving forward with Zen, and he got back in touch. He said, hey, you remember that project we worked on? You want to start working on that again? And I thought, well, why not? I got some time to kill. And so we're bringing our project back to life. And so we're coming up with a pitch I'm doing all the work for the pitch, to give to his publisher / agent. So it's going to be like an
Nice.
8-page bit of comic, a cover, and then redesigning all the characters that I had from 20 years ago. So It should be good. It's right now I'm at a point where I've finished all the pages, which were, I think that was the biggest hurdle. Because I hadn't done comic books in 20 years, and at the time I didn't really know what I was doing. But after 20 years of working in concept art, I got better. so
Nice.
so the comic pages are done. I just started designing the cover, and I'm looking forward to concepting out the rest of the characters after that.
Mhm. That's awesome. Honestly, like, guys, I saw some of these pages. The flow in them stands out to me. It's so good. They flow together. The comps are amazing. I'm looking forward to it. And when it does come out, I will definitely purchase one. So,
And I will definitely charge you double.
only if you sign it.
No, charge you double for that.
I would deserve it, honestly. I deserve that.
She said I had no friends. Charge her double.
No, but for real. So I have this thing where like do you get this thing where you're just like really busy because you're just like working on your goals and you're working on your things and you want to like achieve things and you're just doing your thing. And then like it's like kind of really hard to keep up with people after a bit.
Yeah.
And then some people like stop trying to reach you because they're like, oh yeah, this person's like just busy working on their thing. I'll talk to them whenever. And then whenever like just doesn't come around, or like life just like flies by, and it's not anybody's fault, but it's just like, then like one night you're sitting there, you've like had a really long day and you like try to talk to people and they're all busy with other things because they like just stop trying to reach out to you.
Yeah, I do know what that's like.
Oh,
It's good and bad. Like having that hyper focus on your project, I think is awesome. Because I do that from time to time too. But most of my friends are also, yes, I have friends. Most of my friends are also can get hyper focused on their stuff too. So we'll go for a few weeks to a month without talking to each other, and then
yeah.
just come back at it and be like, hey, let's catch up soon. And it was harder when I was living in LA because when I moved there, I didn't know anybody, and I was just trying to get anywhere in the industry, and it was like pulling teeth because I didn't have a support system of artists to help me find work. But
Right.
but nowadays it's like going for a month or so without seeing my friends, some of my friends. It's not the end of the world. Like, I know that everybody's out trying to like get their piece of the pie, kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's nice to have friends that are like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I do know that like, as like, let's say you like become like that, you will attract that kind of person more in your life. So it's nice to have like friends that like understand that and won't like kind of. Oh, I've also run into this scenario where like people just sit there and go like, oh, you've changed.
I don't think I've had anybody tell me that. You've
Really?
changed. I can't imagine. No, I think I'm pretty consistently annoying. I've been annoying throughout the years. So, like, I got a brand that's working for me. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. I think it's because I went from like stay-at-home mom to who would like have like video game friends to like trying to actually like do an art career. So I think that drastic change has like really.
It's affected people.
What am I trying to say here? No.
Perspective of
Yeah, it's like they just don't. They're like, what? Like, why would you ever decide to do this?
because you, like the
It's
rest of us,
fun.
are gluttons for punishment. We as artists,
That's fair.
yeah, like we're all in the same boat. Like we're like, just bring it on. We'll we'll take on anything to make it in this career.
That's true.
I think my guy's getting derpier and derpier.
That's perfect. That's perfect. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. I have never once in my life done like the zombie. So I have no idea.
It's time
This
to
is
it's time to start
yep.
making a whole zombie portfolio.
Well, I just branched out into dragons.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good sidestep.
Wait, hold on. You want to see it? You guys want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'll
I'm going to go
speak for everybody when I say yes.
Yes. Hell yeah. Well, we've done this before on several streams where like people go in and show stuff. You're more than welcome to do so too. So I'm still working on this, but okay, let's bring it in. There we go. And let me bring the stream to it too. That way you guys can see it.
Ooh.
Bam!
Hey, that's great. Holy crap, that's cool. Wow.
I'm having fun. It's really fun. So this is about 7 hours.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take it to 10 because there's like a few things I want to change. Like some of the cloth in here isn't quite right. This hand is way smaller than this hand, and it's not the same local value. The skeletal structure here on the wing doesn't work. I have to fix that. And then I want to just kind of fix some of this tail a little bit. Just kind of like do this, just sharpen it, finish it.
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. I have a friend named Crystal Sully, and she is basically the mistress of dragons. Like she does a ton of stuff for Dungeons and Dragons, and she's really made a name for herself as a creature maker. But I don't. It's so funny. Like I draw primarily fantasy, and I draw very few dragons. Like I don't really give myself the opportunity to draw very many dragons.
Huh.
I got to redesign one for this project, the comic book project, though. I have the original one from 20 years ago, and then my quick redesign of it. I don't know how to show that, but
You just basically like copy paste. I'll just like into the same slide. I'll just like hide mine and then
wait, what
just
slide?
Like go for it. New drawing 7.
New drawing 7.
Here, I'll pop this back on so you could see where to go. See. There you go.
Copy paste from where? Teach me your ways.
Just like let's say just open up the drawing on your computer and then like click on it, Control C, and then come into Magma and just Control V. Like just make sure you've clicked into the tab and then Control V it right in.
Okay.
Now at home, if you guys are like, I can't do that, that's because these boards we have some security settings so that like only admins can do that. So just letting you guys know that.
And then Control paste in the Magma board?
Control V, yeah.
Control V.
And it'll take like a minute to like load in, or a little less than that, but you know.
Okay. That's the original from 20 years ago.
Whoa, that is so cool.
And then I'll show you the one that I just redid. There, that's the new one.
Give it a minute. It'll load in for us. We can't see it yet. It'll pop in for you, and then here we go. Look at how handsome he is.
Isn't he?
He's so stately.
Aw.
He's such a good boy. Oh my gosh, I just watched House of the Dragon last night, and like this dragon reminds me of Vermithor.
Oh, Vermithor. I haven't been.
Vermithor. Yeah.
Vermithor.
Vermithor.
Vermithor. I knew that's what you were saying. I had no idea. I've only just started watching House of the Dragon, so I don't.
Oh,
I don't
dang!
know
Season 1. Are you still in season 1?
Yes, and I have not gotten much farther than like maybe 3 episodes, 4 episodes.
Okay, that's awesome. It's just the recent episode was crazy. No spoilers, but yeah, that you did such a good job. That looks amazing.
Yeah, this is like I never thought I would do comics again, honestly, just because I'm like, sequential art. It's so much work for so little reward, but I don't know if I don't know. I'm getting more out of it now after so many years than I did when I was younger. I think because I was so hungry to get something going when I was younger that, you know, if it took a long time, then I'm like, oh, I just want a job now, you know?
Right. Well, I mean, that's fully understandable. But I feel like story is so satisfying.
Yeah, I'm a big proponent of story. That's the crux of the course that I teach.
Wait, hold on. Slow down. You teach a course?
I do.
What course do you teach?
I teach with Brainstorm School. I teach a course called, well, it's now called Illustrative Character Design.
I didn't even know that, dude.
Yeah.
Congrats, first of all.
You?
No, I didn't know. I know nothing. I am Jon Snow.
I taught 2 semesters last year. We skipped summer semester because we were going to rebrand it. The original title of the class was called Story Driven Character Design. And it's basically how I go about designing characters, keeping the idea of story in mind. But the idea of the course is still the same. It's just we changed the title of it so it might be less obtuse for people not really knowing who I am, which is there's quite a few people who don't know who I am.
We know who you are now. Yay!
But registration's open for the next semester, fall semester. So,
ooh.
No, it's a new course. Still a fairly new course. It's only a few semesters old, like I said.
Wait, hold on. Do you want to like pop the link to the place where you teach this?
No. Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Just send it to me and I'll pop it. That way I know all the places I have to plug it in. But you guys check it out because Gary here, he may not have many friends, but he is a great teacher. You wouldn't think. I had to bring back the joke, you know.
You wouldn't think, considering I don't have any friends. I don't know how to interact.
No, you're awesome. Oh my gosh.
Way to backpedal.
You probably have more friends than I do, probably.
It's not a competition.
I'm projecting, clearly.
I will ping this to you in Discord.
Yeah, go ahead.
There you go. Ship.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you guys, check this out. Go in the chat and just check it out. By the way, if any of you have questions, you could just like ask, like just use either the YouTube chat or the normal chat in Magma.
I am an open book. Openish. I'm an openish.
Well, there's always like if you say that, there's always that one person that's like, Gary, what's your underwear color today? You know what I mean?
It's great.
Like there's always we didn't need you to answer.
Well, but why did you ask the question, Anya? Jeez.
Well, you're gonna answer every question I ask?
Well, open-ish.
All right, guys. Let's play a game. I want to play a game. Let's ask Gary until he doesn't want to answer anymore.
Oh, it'll be a long session. This is only 90 minutes,
right? Yeah, let's you're like making sure it is, right? It is, right? Oh my gosh. It's so funny. Jeez. I need to like rip more of this outfit. Ooh, what if she has like stockings and they're all ripped? Got it. Cody says, I'm surprised Brett isn't here. He loves Gary. Okay. Well, go ping him. Go get him. It's just a quiet day. I feel like people are just being quiet, which is, yeah, absolutely. Ooh, we have some people on the other canvas too. Let's go check it out. Make sure that. Whoa, that guy. What?
Yo.
Dude, the disparity of the size between each of these arms is like.
That guy was an arm wrestler.
Mm-hmm. These Minecraft figures are just like so good. I love the beginning here. I don't know who made this, but this is awesome. I love the like.
That's actually.
I know it's uncomfortable and it's like really well done. Like if you were gonna make like some kind of horror comic about zombies, this is such a style option. It's disturbing, but it's so good.
Who drew it? Congratulations on creepy.
Let's. I'm not entirely sure, but that's okay. Let's see. I'm gonna find. Haha, we have our bird.
That's
shaping up over here. Yeah.
Like the
Sad banana. She's really good. Like, she's great. Yeah, a lot of these people hang out in the Discord and it's like super fun. Oh wait, I see. Somebody drew you.
Yep. It's accurate. That's actually,
yes.
I'm wearing a very heavy foundation right now, and that's what my skin color is underneath. So yeah. I think this person knows me too well.
Oh, apparently Brad is asleep because he's in Vietnam. Well, tell him to rise to the United States.
Is it Brad?
No, it's Bread. Because it's
Brad.
their Discord
Brad.
name. That's why I told them to rise. Yeah. Get it? Because they're Bread. Rise.
Oof. Something beast. No, I didn't have it that time. Sorry.
Oh, man.
No, yeah, I know Brad. He's fun.
Yeah, he's the yeast of our worries.
Ah, dang it. You got there before.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm constantly bombarded with dad jokes by like literally everyone I know. So I'm just kind of done fighting it.
Yeah. Kind of got to lean into it at some point.
Yeah. Especially like as a mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, I mean, they can be mom jokes too.
Exactly.
I don't know why dads have a hierarchy or a monopoly on terrible jokes.
Oh, it really doesn't bother me that bad. It's like, you know. It's like, it's also like, you know, dad joke is just the way that people refer to it. But I'm just like, yeah, it's a mom joke too. It's fine. I wanted to read that that's her eye on the floor, but I'm not. Hold on. Hold on. I can do this. I think it just needs like reflective properties. So let me just bring the opacity way up. And this. What color were her eyes? What if they were hazel? So like bring it.
Would they still be
like
hazel,
nice
or would they be like a cloudy color?
Or would they be like neon green?
They could be. Maybe she's an irradiated zombie because she was in a hospital.
They have those in 7 Days to Die.
Cool. Yeah, you're really selling me on this game, huh?
Yeah. I have a multiplayer server that you can come join.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Just hang out there. I'll be right there for sure. 100%. 100%. Just keep waiting.
Nah, I'm honestly like I'm too erratic to have like a server that I'm in charge of that people join. Because like I'm always either working, hanging out with family. If I have time to like play with friends, it's like maybe once a week. So it's I'm not a good friend that way.
That's definitely more than I get to play.
Aww. Yeah, I get you.
Like I'll go for like a month where I'm playing pretty regularly. You know, if I don't have any prior commitments, you know, I'm just kind of waiting for stuff to wrap up, like contract work, and I'll allow myself to play for a bit. But then I'll go for months where I'm just hyper focused on getting work done.
Yeah.
And sucks, but work. Trying to survive.
I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes though, like, do you ever get like I do where it's like you're kind of a little bit obsessive about work?
Yeah.
You're just kind of obsessed about it. And it's just like, that's your fun, like in that moment, you know, like you're like,
I like, it's not that I'm not entertaining, like having a great time, like, you know, drawing a comic book, for instance. But I do miss sometimes the freedom of just unplugging and.
Oh, I know, right?
I think that's important as an artist, is to give yourself those, like that time to recharge, because I think we're also focused on going, making the next, you know, making the next great, you know, painting, being the next great artist, and we end up frying ourselves out, and then coming like just I stress this a lot. Give yourself time to like recharge your battery, and do something besides art. And
yes, come join me and kill zombies.
You know? Except that. Don't do that.
Gary.
What? I mean, do it.
It's not very nice.
Look, I don't have any friends for a reason.
Fair. Okay, I'm going to open up her head and draw a brain inside. Right here. There we go. That's my jam right there.
Nice.
I needed more gore, you know? Like, I
don't really have any gore in mine. He's just emaciated and.
You need things that ooze out of this zombie. Like, you need some kind of oozing stuff.
Some kind of oozing stuff. Does drool count?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because now he's drooling.
That's awesome. Yeah, he's like, you know, learning his ABCs this week, so gotta drool somehow. I'm so confused. Cool Rift says L4D2 Boomer Avocado.
Yes, I think is the right answer.
Yep. Here's your next question here we have from Frank. Also, what's your favorite type of undead in fiction?
Ooh.
We already
Dang.
talked about The Last of Us. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, Frank V says, scroll up a bit to see my question and it will make sense.
Oh. Wait, what? Oh, Cool Rift's answer was L4D2 Boomer Avocado. That's what he's saying, I think. Oh, Call of Duty Zombies. That's the specific Call of Duty. See, we wouldn't know that. Or at least I definitely wouldn't know that. Sorry, man.
I like a lot of different undead creatures. Obviously I like zombies. I like vampires, but not the sparkly kind. Meh.
I love that.
I like designing like liches.
Ooh.
I don't know, man. There's just so many cool undead things to draw. Actually, I might turn this into a weathered vampire. now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, technically that would fit into the theme. Vampires do fit into this theme, don't they?
That's right. They are the undead.
Okay, I'm sorry. If a vampire came up to me and looked at me like that, with that lean and everything, I'd be like, no, go away. Be like, no, thank you. I don't want your cookies. Bye.
They're chocolate chip. Blah, 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 blah.
No. No.
He's been buried for a while, so he's not the coolest of vampires. I'm gonna poke around a bit. Ooh, someone's got a Last of Us clicker. Blender does.
Ooh, nice.
Cool. Oh, Basalt is making a really nice flower zombie.
I know, right? I've been low-key watching that for a while. It's so cute. He's smelling a flower.
Aw. All right. How do I want to create a layer beneath my layer. Where do I go to do that?
Right. So make a new layer and then take that layer and drag it underneath your first layer.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're good.
Make a new layer. You say it as if I know how to make a new layer.
Shift N.
Shift N.
Mm-hmm.
Shift N. And oh, hang on, I gotta scroll down a bit. Yeah.
What is my favorite zombie? So, for me, just like standpoint of view of like it being super creepy. And again, I'm gonna bring 7 days into this, but there's some There's some of them that are like, they like shriek, and they're like kind of close to the ground. They're called spider zombies, but they like walk on all fours, and they look like they're so far gone that they don't wear clothes anymore. They don't have hair. They're like crazy.
Got a
And
couple family members that are like that. I'm just kidding.
I was like, are they toddlers? Because that's yeah. Oh my goodness.
Proceed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're like just really creepy, and they're really scary, and they're they jump up in the air at you, and it's like, ooh, yeah, it's really not very fun.
Yeah,
And but they're like just visually really cool. Here, let me try and see if I can't draw one like behind the one that I did. Hold on.
Oh,
I like don't know what they're actually called.
Space bar is the move tool. Oh, all right, Gary. Now you're getting.
There we go. Oh my goodness. There's this zombie that her whole purpose is to like spawn and give you a bad time.
Like there's a zombie they're giving you a good time?
Yeah, sure. But yeah, her purpose is like she will show up and she'll like scream. Oh. And it'll spawn in like a wave of zombies. They're called screamers.
Appropriate.
Right? There's also cop zombies, and those they'll like walk up to you and they'll
arrest you,
like spew acid at you, and as you're killing them, if it gets too low health, you'll start hearing it tick, and if it ticks down, it'll blow up, and all the spew acid stuff like will spew everywhere. And where that is like not fun is when you have a bunch of normal zombies coming at you and you have a cop zombie at the back, because it'll range you, and then as soon as you're attacking it, if there's other stuff going on, you're trying to deal with other stuff, it'll like explode and kill you.
That sucks.
Those are crazy. Yeah.
No thanks.
Right? Oh man, I'm trying to find an appropriate reference for a spider zombie, but I can't find one right now. I think I will have to just try to paint it from like memory, which would be interesting. Okay. Let's go.
I believe in you.
Thank you. I barely believe in myself, so I'm very flattered. Thank you.
You'll get that one day, kiddo.
Thank you. I'm just gonna try to make this more interesting than it actually is.
How do I merge down?
Right click on your layer. Should be an option.
Merge down. Hot diggity dog.
Love that. Frank is like, what's your favorite media featuring the undead? And then he like mentions, I know Anya's is 7 Days to Die. So he's saying, Anya, shut up about 7 Days to Die. Gary, what's your favorite media?
I like 7 Days to Die. No, favorite media featuring the undead. Last of Us is great. Both the game and the TV show. I really love what they did with the TV show. Oh, there was a book series that I watched. I watch books all the time. That I read, and I'm trying to remember the title of it, but it's all like vampire apocalypse type book series, and it was really, really good and dark.
Nice.
Like, it's gonna take me. I read it years ago, so I don't remember exactly what it was. But God, what else? I got nothing. Give me some ideas of what I should look into.
Yeah.
Good book series
Frank.
ideas too. I love reading. So,
Have you read Sanderson novels?
the Brian Sanderson novels,
Brandon Sanderson.
the Peter Sanderson. Am I saying that right? No, I haven't. I haven't read the Sanderson novels.
Okay.
Are they good?
Read Way of Kings. You have to.
Way of Kings.
You're on the
I
hook now.
have heard of Way of Kings. Okay, after the series I'm reading now, I will read Peter Sanderson. And
Are you messing with me?
Yes, I'm messing with you.
Okay. It's Brandon.
Sorry. Get the name right.
How
God,
dare you?
rude.
Oh my gosh. It's so good though. I'm serious. There's no like world like it. He's like an incredible world builder.
Cool. Yeah, I do love, like I said, a good story with a good world is awesome. Okay, question. Is it possible to select a layer and fill? Like with a multiply layer on top of it? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, just create a layer, set it to multiply, and then press G for fill tool, and then just click on the screen. Should work.
I just want to fill my little area though.
Your little area. Okay, well then you would, I guess you would like erase around it, or you would like select. There's a selection tool at the left. You'll see it's like a rectangle thing. Do you want me to do it? Because I can just do it.
I'll just draw it all in like this.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's getting way more complicated than I wanted it to be.
Just doing mental gymnastics. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
Bye, Cool Rift.
Bye, Cool Rift. Oh, so Frank says, I recommend Kings of the Wild. Think old rock stars getting together one last time for a reunion tour, except they're old adventurers.
Kings of the Wild?
Yeah. WYLD.
I'm going to write that one down.
Cool.
And Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah, I was about to say, you didn't write mine down. You can't.
Who's the author of Kings of the Wild?
I do not know, but I'm sure in just a little bit we will find out. I'm keeping an eye out. Here we go. Nicholas Eames. Nicholas written normally, Eames written EAMES.
EA
M as in mama.
MES. Okay. Cool. Thank you for the suggestion. That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, Frank is great. So, probably a good suggestion right there. I'm personally very excited because Sanderson is actually coming out with his 5th novel in the Stormlight Archive series,
Cool.
which Way of Kings is the first novel.
How many are there? Like, how much catch-up do I have to do?
There's 5 novels so far, and there will be 10.
Oh, okay. Cool.
They're really big. But if you get the audiobook, I think the first book is like 46 hours long.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's a beast.
I think I'd prefer to read it. I like reading.
Nice. I just mentioned that because a lot of like artists are like, I don't have time to like open a book. I'm like, just get the audiobook. Like, jeez.
Oh, yeah, I was only thinking about myself. How selfish I am. I like reading, Anya.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for letting me know. No, you're good though. I just mention it because it's like it's so long that a lot of artists are like, you know.
I see.
Yeah.
I love that this blotchy brush is just a puppy paw.
Right?
So adorable.
Yeah, but this is the posture that you find these spider zombies in.
Blech. No thanks.
Right? It's like, and then they jump up at you. Like they jump up and into your face. And they try to like rip out your face.
I'm good.
I love it. I think it's great. I mean, you're the one who picked the theme, dude. Like, seriously.
I did. Because I'm you know.
I don't. What?
I don't. No, you know.
I do?
My brain just totally shut off. I couldn't even think of a single word. You get it, because you know I'm a.
It's the morning. Good morning, everyone. Oh, I should have had this one, looking down at the eyeball and wanting to eat it or something.
It's never too late.
That would have been funny. Oh my gosh. You could always redraw it. These are just like, this is my form of sketching. And then when I go in and paint, I like do better. But for now, it's just kind of like, this is how I sketch. Gotta work on my line work though, because I look at your like the comic pages you showed me, and I get like artist envy. I'm just like, dang.
I love doing line work, and it's so funny because a lot of the paintings that I do, they'll start with like really detailed line work, and all that gets covered up. But yeah,
well, it helps you figure it out though, right?
Yeah. So there's no like surprises, but a lot of times like I'll have like the line work will even change. So like I'll have to go back in and redraw complete sections of it.
See, the way that I solve things is more with like painting. So it's like really, it's really interesting to hear like different people's process, like how they go through all that. To me, that's like amazing. Yeah, if somebody asked me for the line work for a lot of my paintings, Panic.
Sorry,
Panic
bro.
would ensue. Yeah. I'd be like, ah,
About that.
why?
No.
Ooh, Frank is saying another book recommendation I have is A Natural History of Dragons by Marie Brennan.
Ooh. That sounds really interesting.
It does.
All right, I'm going to put that in my list.
Nice. I hear a dog in your background.
That's
Mr. Sweet Doggy.
That's our neighbor's dog. And that dog is not sweet. That dog is a jerk.
Oh.
A little bread box of terror. My dog is sweet.
I know, I saw your dog. So sweet. So fluffy. Should we share photos of our dogs?
Good.
Should we do that? Do you guys want to see our dogs? I do have to admit, I am a little bit biased.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we all
But
are.
I think we have like some of the cutest dogs ever.
Well, I don't like to brag, but he's a special boy.
Yep, I agree. So let's go back to that canvas where we were showing some stuff of ours. I will paste my dogs. So the dog that's like on the bottom is Maximus. And he is the daddy of the little puppy on the top, like that's just like on top of him. And his name is Leo, and Leo is our dog, and Max is my in-laws' dogs.
Oh.
So there are puppies. Look at how cute they are. They are golden doodles. And look at this big piece of fluff.
This is Ghost. He is a Samoyed.
Ghost.
And
He's a what?
A Samoyed.
Samoyed.
A Samoyed.
I think derp. So derpy.
He could be very derpy. I want to see if I can find him in the snow. Or a photo of him in the snow. I can't find him in the snow. It's too much.
Nice. Ugh, these dogs, like both of these two dogs are as tall as dinner tables. So like we had to teach them to like lay down when we eat, or else they just get overwhelming. Like they're just too big. Like they just and they'll like creep up over to you and like put their head on your lap, and then if you get to your last bite, they'll like start pressing and looking up at you like I'm like, please. And it's really cute because we taught them not to beg, but they do it silently. They like just start pressing on your lap. Oh, look at how big he is. So cute.
He a big boy.
Unbelievably cute.
Oh, it's reloading for me.
Big boy. Look at that big boy. How could you not love that big boy? That like open mouth with the huge tongue.
Oh, he's such.
He seems to
such
do that
jerk.
a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. I covered up your dogs and I can't fix it. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
I can't get back to the
Okay.
layer. There we go. There we go.
It's fine. I'll like make mine smell like oat. There we go. So cute. Or I could like push mine off to the side. See that? And then you can here, I'll take over your layer and I'll like this is
That's good.
It's turning out better than I thought it would. What is your drawing? Let's go see your drawing. Where's your drawing? Hold on. Is that yours? Wait, hold on. Who said that? Hope and Alive. Okay, no, but this is amazing. Whoever drew this in the stream.
Wow.
Right? I
Whoa.
love it. I think that's amazing. Let's see, the main canvas is right here. Nice. I love what I'm seeing here. You guys are awesome. Let's see. Nothing was drawn over here. Here's Sad Bananas zombie bird.
Oh, right. Really matching the lighting in that scene too.
I know. So good. Well, we've been doing that in like classrooms, is like popping a background in and allowing people to learn how to like light things to match what's in the environment. And everybody's been doing so good. Let's find what Hope and Alive's drawing is. I think it's here. Yeah, it's here. Is that? It's a Last of Us dragon? Is that what that is? Because it looks really, really dope. Because it's got like cordyceps coming out of its head.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it on the screen, so it's... Wait, I guess I could just move my damn thing myself and look at it. That's cool. Or is it a cordyceps? Is it a dragon? A cordyceps dragon? Or is it a cordyceps like tiger or something?
Yeah, let us know. Hope and Alive. It is turning out awesome.
Beautiful.
I'd love to see what everyone's doing. Like this is really cool. I love that somebody drew you.
What's that?
I love that somebody drew you. I know I've said this before, but it's hilarious. I think that's awesome.
I'm flattered. I'm flattered.
Yeah. Oh, this flower zombie, though. Can we talk about how cute this is?
You don't really get to see too many peaceful zombies.
Right? It's an interesting take. Yeah, Mr. Flower Zombie. We need to give him an actual name. Like, he's peaceful enough to deserve a name. You know?
Herbert the Flower Zombie.
Fair.
Maybe he was a...
Can we talk about this, like, one single vertebrae holding his neck in place?
floating
like,
his neck in place.
That...
Zombert. Frank says Zombert. Good. Zombert it is. Awesome.
Nice. It's amazing. Yep. Oh. This is awesome, dude.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh. Love it. Yeah, I love that I could see the form of everything. That's really cool.
Yeah, I love doing like this sort of silhouetted kind of thing where you do like a little bounce light in the shadow.
Yeah. Gary just showing up and flexing all over the place, you know?
That's right. That's right. It's just because I'm old. It's experience.
Mm-hmm. Well, I love it. We were talking like a while ago and, you know, exchanging like just stories. And you asked me how old I was. And you're like, well, there you go. Like, I've got like, I'm not going to dox your age unless you want to, but like,
it's okay. It's fine.
What did you have? Like 16 years on me?
Yeah. Yeah. I am 45 years old.
Okay. So 15. There you go. So like, first of all, you don't look it. Second of all, you don't act like it.
Stop it. Yeah, definitely don't.
I love you. You're like, stop it. But no, it's true. But it's really encouraging because it means, you know, after a while, like assuming that we keep drawing every day, guys, then you get better, and then you're like, you know, old as dirt, like Gary over here, and then you draw good. You know,
I got one foot in the grave.
That's why you're drawing zombies.
This is me. This is me.
Perfect. Just missing like the headphones and the hat, I think. But I wouldn't cover up that glorious hair and that beautiful ear.
It's like a little bit like
that ear is like
a little bit emo with his hair. He's like, I don't even want to be a zombie anymore.
Right.
I was a zombie before it was cool.
It's funny. Okay. I gave him eyes, and now we must make them glow. Just a little bit. Again, you did choose the theme.
I did.
So you can't complain much.
I love it. No, I love it. I say bleh, but I really mean bleh.
in the best way possible.
That's right.
Grossed out, but you know, it's fine.
There, I gave mine some pupils too.
Nice. No offense, he's a creeper. He's really creep. If I saw him outside my window, I would be less afraid that he's a zombie and more afraid of like him being outside my window. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He does not. He looks
like, why is he looking at me like that? Like,
he looks like someone who has to tell his neighbors why he's moved to the area and who he is.
Right. He looks like someone who should be worried about being near a kid's park.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, Frank is doing an amazing job, by the way. I just want to point this out because this looks awesome.
Which one is Frank?
It's like pointing at us right over here. Right through.
Perspective, bro.
Yeah. Wait, Yaga, where's your drawing? Is this your drawing? I'm confused. I can usually tell Yaga's drawing like immediately. Yeah, okay. I thought so. I thought this was her, but I wasn't like...
Yaga also drew me. That's nice. Thanks, Yaga.
Aww. Well, sorry to hear that, Yaga. Big hugs.
Wait, what?
Surely you're on meds, you know, for good reasons. So, well, it still looks great, though. Seriously, I've seen far worse from sober people. So, one of those being my husband. It's so cute. Like, he started learning how to draw. So I am like the worst teacher ever because I would be like, okay, draw some ellipses. Of course, like when normal people want to learn how to draw, they don't want to draw circles over and over and over again. They're not like serious, right? It's like a hobby.
Yeah.
So they don't want to like do the whole like professional art skills building thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you have to do ellipses to be like a professional artist, but it does help. Like it helps your hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
And I noted that he had, you know, he had desires in this area, as in like, you know, it could definitely help him. So I like tell him to do that. And it's just like, it's like pulling teeth because I mean, unless you're like a fanatic about art, you're not going to do it.
Yeah.
It's boring. It's
Yeah.
a real test. If ever you have like a student or a friend that's like, I want to learn art, give them like ellipses to draw for like 30 days straight. If they can do it, they're worthy of your teachings.
I had a kid who I was tutoring, who he's a teenage kid, so he's got like a full, docket of after school activities and everything. But once a week, we had been meeting online because he was interested in learning concept art or character design.
Oh.
And the thing is that he didn't have the basics for art. Like he hadn't learned it in school, or he hadn't really practiced it, or he wasn't. He just didn't want to do anything. He just wanted to jump into drawing something cool,
Oh.
like you're just talking about. And so I did the best I could with with what I had,
Yeah.
without like I kept stressing the importance of learning fundamentals, and he just didn't really do it. So, and then eventually we just stopped working together because his mom was arranging all the meetings, and then she ghosted me. So it
Oh.
wasn't even like an official we're done with lessons now. It was just a
Just not gonna talk to you. Hope you go away.
yeah, I sent a message and
Yeah.
said, hey, it's fine if you don't want to, if you want to discontinue lessons, just let me know, so I'm not like planning for it. And I didn't hear anything back. So
That's so sad.
yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, it happens though. It's way too common.
Yeah.
Way too common. And it's also like finding someone who will actually work on fundamentals, uncommonly rare. So
Yeah.
all of as artists, I'm going to speak to some of the audience here as well. It's like if you want to be better than other people, like 95% of people don't practice their fundamentals. If you can practice your fundamentals with exercises that actually like do practice your fundamentals, then like just keep working on that. And literally like you're just by default, if you are working on these, most people can't and won't. So you're like ahead immediately, if that makes any sense. And I see that with teaching because I've had several students like show up, be like, yeah, I'm super into art, blah, blah, blah. And you ask them to do something and they just don't do it. And then they're like, why am I not getting any better? I'm like,
because you're doing
it's like a gym membership. I can be your trainer, but if you don't work out, you're not gonna get in shape.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. And the thing is that like it's great. Like for me, the only competition I have like like in the art world is my main competition is myself. I think Yaga said that they want to be a better artist than they were yesterday or something like that.
I
And
love
along
that.
those lines, that's an awesome and healthy mindset. If you're trying to get into the industry, it makes it like there's always that sense of competition. Like we're all competing for the same jobs because there's so few of them. But if you look at those artists who are the main artists in the industry, the ones that are getting all the jobs, that's the level that you have to strive for. And so hitting the basics is vitally important just to just to be considered.
Yep. Yep.
I just made this guy even creepier now.
You did. That nipple ring is terrifying.
No,
Thank you.
I don't know why I did that, but
because like this is what happens during clubhouses. Everyone noodles because we're all chatting and hanging out and having fun. So that's kind of just what happens. Okay, so we've got a few comments here.
Yaga.
Just as much.
I was in the same boat in video games. I was working in house. Yaga just posted about like having a toxic mindset,
Yeah.
and I was working in house for a number of years, and I came to the realization that it was just such a toxic environment for me working in house, that the moment that I started working freelance, working for myself, it was so much better, like for me mentally and physically. Like I wasn't spending 4 hours in traffic every day to get to and from work, and I felt more appreciated as an artist on the projects I was working on. So yeah, recognizing the toxic mindset is the first step to fixing the toxic mindset. So nice job, Yaga.
Yeah, I can't even say that better. So yeah. Also, I've never worked in-house, so I feel like I'm particularly not equipped to add any value to this conversation.
I think that it's something that people need to experience, because some people thrive in that environment, and I thrived for a number of years in that environment. But after a while, it for me at least, it did become draining. It did become something that it was like, oh, I got to go into the office. But now it's like, oh, I get to be in pajamas all day if I want. And it's
Yeah.
something ultimately very freeing about that. Oh yeah, yes, Sad Banana.
Aww.
ArtStation is famous for just showcasing the industry best. It used to be when they first started that it wasn't difficult to like get on the front page like right when you uploaded something, and then I don't know if it's just new owners or whatever, but they changed how they do stuff. I don't like ArtStation anymore, because I think they veered away from the demographic that made them who they are, and then not opening a can of worms, but their view on AI art is terrible. And now my friend sent me an image that he clipped out, or he did a screen capture of. You can download pirated movies from ArtStation. Right? Like somebody is selling it in the marketplace and it wasn't flagged. So yeah, for me, ArtStation's gone downhill a little bit.
I'm so appalled.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
okay,
gross.
first of all, like I get it that like culture shouldn't be something that only the people who can afford to be a part of it can have. Like I get that, and I have been poor and I have pirated movies and shows. 100%, I hear you. But when you are able to afford those things, again, it shouldn't be a thing that you continue. Like you should transition out of that if you can, because then you're actually like, think about it. Like as artists, we are part of the entertainment industry.
Yep.
So it's good to like support other entertainment industry things.
Yeah.
So
100%.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah,
On
the
that
whole
note, though,
are we there?
go ahead.
Have we reached the
Yeah,
the
we're like
crux?
8 minutes late actually on ending,
man,
which
this
is like
went
totally
quick.
fine.
This went
It's not like
quick.
we've ever not gone over, but I mean, we can noodle for a bit longer, but yeah, I'm just responsible for letting us know that we're past time.
All right.
It always goes by fast. It's a good time here at Magma Clubhouse.
Yeah,
we have a
for
good time.
sure.
Oh, people are getting so into it though. Some of my favorite pieces on Magma aren't the most technically beautiful ones. I admire a lot of the creativity. Oh, my favorite are just colorful. I love having bright colors, and I wanted to work it into my art.
Nice.
Nice.
I didn't even bother with color. I not today.
It's like not today, not today.
I went with noir.
That's a fun one though. I love it.
He's a derp.
There's a common theme. You like your zombies like you like your dogs.
Derpy. And shedding uncontrollably.
I just pictured a zombie shedding pieces
Just
of his
skin.
skin, and I'm just yep. Oh. That being said, guys, it is the time, sadly. So I will thank all of y'all for showing up, and for you specifically, Gary, thanks for hanging out with us. It's been
Thank
a
you for
really
having
good
me.
time.
It's been great. It's been great.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, guys. So we shall see you on the next one.
Take
Bye.
care, everybody. Bye.